It's so good to be able to share with you today. And I'm Beverley Bedford, County's Training Officer. And it's really good to be able to introduce you to 2020's ETP trainees and team students. In the Bible, it says that in 2 Timothy 2 verse 15, it says, "Study to show yourself approved unto God, a workman that needs not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." And Counties is really committed to training and equipping our churches in the UK to make Jesus known. And in our current constraints with the COVID crisis, it has highlighted the need for us to be creative in the way we think and deliver our training in new ways of learning in a virtual medium. Despite the uncertainties of the landscape, we really are on track with our training academy online. The evangelistic training program, which is 1 year, offers training and support to those who are called to do the work of evangelism. And it's a joy to equip others to grow in confidence in communicating the gospel with clarity and conviction. The team program is a gap year program which offers great practical engagement and experience in the local church for young people, enabling them to develop their skills in sharing the good news of the gospel. And through the One to Lead, which we're involved in at weekends throughout the year, many God has called into the harvest field. And the harvest is great, but the labourers are few. And Counties is actively recruiting leaders and volunteers through the initiative of Neighbourhood Chaplaincy and the Church Planting M4. And we would love if you would tell others about our training programmes in your regional area and signpost them to our Counties training page, which will come up. Details of that will come up on the screen for you now. So I'm delighted to be able to hand over to you to find out about our trainees and our students this year. So I'll hand over to them now.
Hi there, I'm Aaron and I'm married to Rachel, and we are based in the northeast in a small village called Cullercoats, which is a coastal village just about half an hour away from Newcastle. I'm a part of the evangelist training program, and I lead a ministry called Worship on the Streets, which is about sharing God's love, His presence and His power on the streets through worship, and we do that around Newcastle and Northumberland. A real highlight for me so far being on this course has just been to catch a glimpse of the huge breadth of creativity behind evangelism around the UK. It's been amazing to see so many different expressions of evangelism, and it feels like a real privilege to be able to see that.
Hi, my name's Jackson. I live in Leeds with my wife Sarah and 3 kids, Eloise, Wilf and Amelie. And I'm on the ETP program, really enjoying it. A lot of my work is out on the street, praying for people, praying for God to bless them, giving prophetic words, praying for healing. And a real highlight has been the M4 conference. And one of the videos I watched before the conference was a Norwegian guy talking about harvest language. And I really enjoyed learning about what harvest language sounded like. And it was such a delight to then hear that sort of language on the street and pray with people as they ask Jesus into their lives. So really enjoying ETP and great to be here.
Hi, my name's Johnny Gios and I'm married to Pamela. We have 2 children, Caleb who is 12 and Naomi who is 9, and we live in the beautiful Kendal, the gateway to the Lake District, which is a fantastic place, and I'm on the evangelism training programme as well. We also are on the M4 programme, Church Planting here in Kendal, and we also run a neighbourhood chaplains team here in our town, so we're quite involved with different stuff. A highlight for me is, yes, the M4 weekend was brilliant, but actually for me is journeying with the rest of the guys here that are just introducing themselves, to hear about their contacts and their experience and their passions. So that in itself is a highlight for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Liz David. I'm married to David. We have 2 children. Our daughter is married and lives in America. Our son is in university and at home with us. We are based in Cardiff. My ministry is mainly among 2 different groups, children and adults with disabilities, and women from ethnic background, and asylum seekers and refugees. So far, I've really enjoyed the training, and especially I've especially enjoyed the Chat Now training, and just learning how the internet is being used in these days to share the gospel with people.
Hello, I am Zach. I'm from Swansea in South Wales, and I'm on the team programme. And my kind of passion right now is working with kids and youth. I've done it for a few years and I really enjoy it. But I also really love leading Bible studies and things like that, teaching the youth. And yeah, a highlight for me has definitely been going to Tilsley. I got to spend a month up in Scotland and just being involved in the lectures and the assignments, and just being around other students as well. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it. So yeah.
Hi, my name is Ruth and I am from Zimbabwe in Southern Africa, but I'm currently living in North Devon. I am doing the team program this year, and my passion and what I hope to kind of learn from it is to really share Jesus. I'm really passionate about the young people and people around my age and young adults, but I really just want to see the world that we live in. I really want to just get Jesus out to them and help them solve their problems with who I believe is the only way. And I recently went to Tilsley. It's been my main thing that I've been doing since I've done the course, or like the big chunk of it. And I really got to learn a lot from there, which was great. But I think having been in lockdown and having been kind of isolated from being around other Christians, it was really great to have a community building and to be encouraged and learn and grow alongside them. So.
Thanks everyone, that's great. So that's an introduction. They've been very well behaved. We're not normally as quiet and good as this when we get together, but it's great to be able to share with you, and you can see what quality God has brought to us this year, and it's a privilege to equip and to train. So pray for them. Take them upon your heart and pray for them and their families and the regional areas that they're ministering in as they engage with their communities. So thank you for letting us share today. Bye for now.